Hey friends, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be doing my plan flip through for the first quarter of the year. This is just a spare cover that I have on here. The cover I'm currently using has my last name on it, so for privacy reasons I'm not going to be showing you that. I'm also not going to be showing you my monthly spreads because those have like financial type information. So let's go ahead and get started. Here, let me try to even this out a bit. Here is the first week in my 2019 planner. It is the week of December 31st through January 6th, the start of the new year. I use this kit from Glam Planner, this scene kit. By the way, also wanted to add, every single one of these spreads does have a plan with me. So I will link my weekly plan with me playlist down below so you guys can go ahead and check them all out if you want to see a more in-depth spread. So anyways, I was sick during this week. We did go to the wild animal park, which was super fun. I was still in a lot of pain from having my wisdom teeth out December 14th. As you'll see, that is kind of going to be an overwhelming theme. My best friend was in town from Japan. We played Spyro. This was our last day with him. He was allegedly supposed to leave the 6th, but he got the date wrong, and it was supposed to be the 5th, so he ended up leaving the 7th. I know that's all confusing. He lives in Japan, so he got the date wrong because he thought he left the 6th, but it turns out he left the 5th and arrived the 6th, so an easy mix-up. So this is the first week of the new year, and I do love how this spread came out. Here is the second week of the new year. This is the day that Bo actually left. This was my first week going back to school, and it is a kit called Akio Snow from Scribble Prints Co. Give you a little twerky wiggle here. I don't do foil often, as you guys probably know if you follow my plan with me, but Harry Potter spreads are kind of an exception to that. So this is my first week back to school. The semester, you'll see how that kind of progresses if you guys are new to my channel coming up. I was dating someone at this time. I'm dating someone completely different now. You'll see a couple of those changes through these weeks as well. And just back to school, I was hanging out with a Harry Potter group that's local called Fantastic Harry Potter Fans and Where to Find Them. We had a game night. It was super fun. Watched Bird Box, you know, usual stuff. I got diagnosed with the flu, which was, you know, a good time. So here was the start of the semester. Here is the second week of the semester, and this kit came with foil. So I only use foil on special occasions or if a mystery kit comes with them. So here you go. Here's a little wiggle. This was like a September, don't quote me on the month, mystery kit from Scribble Prints Co. And I love how this week came out. I was supposed to go to, I ended up going to school this day. I think I was in so much pain. I don't remember fully now. I apologize. I think I went to the doctor. Yeah, I went to urgent care this day. They told me I actually had the flu because I felt better this day. And then I didn't go to school this day and ended up going back to my oral surgeon and ended up having a second surgery this day. And I was super nauseous, like I was throwing up, like I was recovering. It was like nothing, but like I had nothing to write in these days. But I am trying really hard this year to fully fill out all my days, all the heart checklists and everything. So a lot of these days just have like, take a nap, like the pain is bad, nap, nauseous, the same things over and over again, just because I didn't have anything else to put in there. So yeah, I had a second surgery while having the flu. That was not fun. So moving in to this week, I was throwing up again. Super fun. This kit is by Scribble Prints Co. I think it was called CC. I'm really bad with remembering kit names. So I do apologize for that, but I'm pretty sure this one was called CC, which I do love how this works. I ended up going to the doctor and having a stitch removed early because it was just driving me insane. I told my dad that I was getting another tattoo. He wasn't really that happy about it. I had another CT scan for my mouth. This is all as a result of a normal routine wisdom teeth removal surgery that went anything but for me. I'm part of that like 0 point whatever percentile that, yeah. I drank coffee that day because I hadn't been allowed to drink coffee for for a while. They said no caffeine. You see, this is when it gets really, really bad. At some point during these weeks, I don't know if it's this week or the next week. I don't know. I'll have to look. I'm trying to see if I can see it here. One of these days, I ended up having to drop out of school for the semester because of the pain and everything. So you're not going to be seeing school anymore. It was a very, very hard decision for me to make. These weeks are actually really painful to like look at because I was so depressed and miserable and in pain and all that kind of stuff. So you will see somewhere in these weeks, maybe it was even this week, that I decided to drop school. Yeah, it was this week. I dropped all my classes here the day that I had the second surgery because I had already missed one day of school, and they wanted me to miss a whole week and then maybe even another week. And I was just like, there's no way I could catch up. That's only the second week of the semester. So that was a bummer. Moving on. This week was super fun. This is a kit from Glam Planner, and I did, of course, like I said, I did a plan with me every week this year so far, but this one was a plan with me with my girl Rayven from Sparkly Planner. So go ahead and check her out as well. I'll have her stuff linked down below. Any of the collab stuff, I will have people's like links down below. See, I even like wrote it in here. I had a date with someone else. Again, a reoccurring theme that you're going to see through these weeks. I've been doing quite a bit of dating. It was a lot of fun. Lucy needed a bath. These weeks get kind of boring because I didn't feel good for a very long time. My pain was at a pretty constant 8 to 10 for a pretty long time, and I was taking a lot of naps. They had me on a lot of medications like muscle relaxers and stuff that make you really drowsy. So I had a really hard time these weeks. This day I went to the doctor because of pain, and I found out, and I couldn't even like coherently think because I wrote bad news ever instead of like worst news ever or like really bad news. I don't even know what I was thinking. That night they told me that I'd most likely need a third surgery since December 14th. So in, you know, just over a month, they wanted me to have a third surgery. And I was a person who surgery was already like a very anxiety-ridden thing, and it was like the worst experience of my life. I ended up telling them no, because he said it was about a 50-50 chance that I'd need one anyway, and I took the risk, and I haven't needed one. So it did pay off, but it is devastating to hear that. So there's that. And in case you're wondering, because I'm going to leave it here with the teeth stuff, my teeth still do hurt. It's not all better, but I don't need another surgery. So that's where that's going to leave off. There's the Super Bowl that happened, or the Snooze Bowl as it was this year. Then I used this kit by Pink Popsicle Studio, and they're no longer doing Harry Potter kits, which just breaks my heart. I was going to use this kit the week of Valentine's Day. I did go ahead and use rose gold foil with it. But I had a more special kit that came in as a mystery kit for the week of Valentine's Day. And this kit was really bright. The ink is so saturated. It's definitely my most bright spread in this planner. It actually got kind of hard for me to look at, but I do actually really like how this kit turned out. I ended up purchasing Hollywood Bowl tickets. I didn't even finish filling that out. Anyways, I ended up purchasing Hollywood Bowl tickets to Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, and then Fall Out Boy lost the Grammy, which was complete crap to who won. But everyone agrees. Everyone that I've talked to, whether they like Fall Out Boy as much as I do or not, agrees. I went on another date. That one did not end well. Everything was safe, but I didn't finish filling out my steps for this week either. I need to go back and do that, or that's going to really bother me. He ended up just getting really clingy. It was like nothing crazy, but you know, saying he loved me after date one is a little much. So then we have this week, and this is such a special week. So let me go ahead and take out my tickets here. I have to be careful. I ripped one of them last time I took them out, so now I'm all like very careful taking these out. So here's the week without any of the tickets. And this week just gives me chills every time I look at it. So starting off the week, I'm going to start with the other things that are exciting, but you know, I went to Disneyland with Trisha. Trisha is from A Glittery Life Plans. She's one of my best planner girlfriends. We actually met in the makeup world and through the makeup community, and she joined the planner community and has her own shop now, and it's amazing. So of course, again, everything will be linked down below. Little shameless plug for one of my like best friends. So went to Disneyland with Trisha. It was so much fun. We actually didn't go on any rides because neither of us were cleared medically to go on rides. So we just like took photos and like ate all the foods, and it was actually a lot of fun. We're both annual pass holders, so it was like no big deal or anything, but it ended up being like a ton of fun. And then I had front row tickets to see Panic at the Disco on Friday, and if you don't know, Panic at the Disco is one of my favorite bands, and I wore a Panic at the Disco shirt that I got at one of their concerts over 10 years ago, and we ended up, my tickets came with a VIP tour, which was given by Zach, who works for the band, and Zach saw my shirt and loved it so much that he ended up coming and giving me the sealed demo tape from Panic from like when they were originally trying to get signed, and it's not even open yet, which is like so special. He was like, it needs to go to original fan, and it was such a good surprise, and I almost cried. I got a hug from the lead singer during the show, which was super exciting. I did also the Daytona 500 happen, which NASCAR is like my favorite sport, so that's super exciting. So I skipped over something really big, and even just talking about this, I might have to like get my leg into frame so I can show it to you in person. Maybe I'll just like insert a photo of it. But this day, on Valentine's Day, I ended up going and getting a tattoo, a butterfly tattoo, for my friend Natalie, who passed away, and it was done by Dan Smith, who's on LA Inc. And it was extra special too because Valentine's Day was Natalie's birthday. Let me give you a little wiggle while I talk about this week. It was just so special. And this girl looks like Natalie did, and I'm like starting to shake talk about this. And it was just, it was utterly perfect, as perfect could be. And so I got this little like foiled tattoo gun. I don't remember who it's from, but I can put it on the screen. And it was just such a special week to finally get this. This June will be 7 years since she's passed, and it's something I've wanted that long. And when I was going through all the pain in my teeth, I said, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna book this appointment. So I booked it around Christmas, and all my doctors advised me not to go get it because of pain and strain and stuff, because my muscles were spasming on my face as well, apart from what was happening internally. And I ignored all the doctor's advice, and I got it done, and it didn't hurt at all. And this week is just so special, and will probably be one of my favorite weeks in my planner until I get married. I'm going to try to put my foot in camera now. Here it is. Here is my tattoo, and I don't have a coin near me, but I can actually put, damn it, I found a coin on the ground actually, and it's a nickel. It's not a quarter, but I can actually put a quarter. That's just a nickel, so you can see the size of it. I can put a quarter over it and cover it all the way. So it's super tiny, it's super intricate. I'll probably also put another up close photo on the screen for you guys. But yeah, so here's like my favorite week in my planner. It was so sentimental and so special, and I finally had my best friend with me. I know she was always with me at all times, but just like something about getting that tattoo has given me so much peace. So anyways, this week was a collaboration. I'm getting all teary-eyed. Gotta move on now. With my friend Kim from Lucky Plans. We both use, I don't know if I said really fast, this was the January Scribble Prints Co. mystery kit. This is the Glam Planner Christmas Eve box mystery kit, I think. Or it was the Cyber Monday kit. Oh shoot, I don't remember. Anyways, so I shipped my giveaway winners because I did do a giant giveaway for hitting 1,000 followers on Instagram. I went to the doctor and finally got great news that I didn't need a third surgery, and I was actually even cleared to start eating most normal foods. And I finally got to eat popcorn after not having it for 2 months, which if you know me is like a big deal, like a really, really big deal. So there's that. went on another date, went on a second date with him, no longer seeing that person. We did see each other a few more times, as you'll see as the weeks go on, but we're no longer, it was just one of those things where we both just kind of got over it. I had my live with Alyssa. That same guy did take me to get a mani-pedi, which was super fun, and we went to see How to Train Your Dragon 3. This week is just so busy that I love it. Like, something about it being so busy is just so appealing to me. So that was that week. We only have one more month left. Okay. The first week of February, this was a Glam Planner mystery kit. I'm not sure what month this was from. I'm sorry. This is one of those kits that I just loved. And when I laid it down, I don't love it as much as I did. I think it's this bottom washi powder, and I think it's throwing me off. I would have rather it had been like wood and green, and like something about the stark black and white against all the succulents and stuff. I don't know. Something about it when I laid it down. Again, went on another date with him. I got to go birthday shopping with my dad finally. It's something that we do every year. My birthday's in October, and we didn't get a chance to do it until February 26th. So yeah, there was that. I ended up going to Disneyland this week, and my favorite driver came in first and won the race, which means he automatically got put into the chase. Dang, we hung out a lot. I didn't realize how much I was hanging out with this guy. That was so crazy. Anyways, he actually won the race, so he is automatically in for the chase, and that is super fun. Oh, this week. This is a Glam Planner mystery kit. I want to say it was February's mystery kit. Again, don't quote me on that. It is Peter Pan themed. It came with foil, so I used foil. This day, there was bees that came into our house via the fireplace. I needed to do a ton of laundry. I helped my friend pick up her kids. I played a lot of games with my mom. I finished a book, and I booked a room to be guaranteed to get into Star Wars land. And then this. I booked a trip to Europe, and I leave so soon, and oh my god, it's happening. Oh god. So, anywho, as I'm like gushing beyond belief, this week is one of my favorite kits she's ever come out with. I just love it so much, and it was one of those kits that I knew if I didn't use it right away, I would end up hoarding it for years, and it was too pretty to do that with, so I just had to use it. Here we go. This week is the week that Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald came out on DVD, so I used this Fantastic Beasts kit from Keytown. And here's a little wiggle. There's some foil. The headers are not as prominent as usual, the foiling on them. So, but we had all the butterflies. There was like a butterfly migration going through, and I swear I saw like 100,000 like butterflies in a single day. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Like, it was insane. Like, I can't even begin to tell you. I ended up going to a signing for my favorite NASCAR driver and meeting him in this, or in the following week's Plan With Me. I do show photos. I might put some photos on the screen as well. He's like one of the nicest human beings I've ever met in my life. I ended up spamming you guys, catching up on Instagram posts. I packed for NASCAR, and then my dad and I went to NASCAR together Saturday and Sunday. I also got to meet my favorite NASCAR driver on this day, and I got to see Sum 41 play, and I got to see Jay Leno, and it was just a lot of fun. My favorite NASCAR driver does recognize me and know who I am, in case you're curious. So I've been a fan for over 10 years, and I've met him more times than I can even count now, and he's just great. So if you guys are wanting to get into NASCAR, you should follow Joe Logano, I'm just saying. So this week is House Pride Week. I did go to Universal Studios and a concert, and I realized I didn't even show you guys what the tickets, hang on, pause, we're going back a while, to my favorite week, because I didn't even show you guys. So this week I did have some tickets in here. I did have my, my Panic at the Disco ticket. I did have the business card for my tattoo artist. I did go at Panic at the Disco. They have this like fortune telling machine that looks like the lead singer, and you can go and get a little like fortune from it, and it does tell you it on the back. So yeah, I'm not going to, it's a little, people get a little offended by some of these, but it says, ah, yes, wonderful things are in store for you. However, you're going to have to be patient. I know, it's easier said than done, but just know that they haven't seen the best of you yet, and you're going to need to conspire against the odds. Don't give up without a fight, sinner. The biggest fights will often be against yourself. So that was my fortune, and it says it on the back of the card, and I stuck it in here. To commemorate having it, so, and because you have to pay for those. So going back to the week that I was just about to tell you about, this was House Pride week, so I used this Glam Planner kit, this Glam Planner Slithering kit, and I did mix the foil between the green wiggle from Scribble Prints Co. and some silver foil that I have, and this week is another week that I just love how it came out. So again, I did go to Universal and I did go to a concert, so that's what these tickets are for. I did get to read by the pool. We did a group FaceTime chat with a bunch of my California planner girlfriends. We loved it so much that we ended up doing it 2 nights in a row. This day I edited and uploaded my Pen Gems collection video with over 100 Pen Gems pens. You guys have no idea how long this took me to film and edit and like everything. Like, it was crazy. So I'd really appreciate it if you checked out this video. This video. I got to hang out with my friend Katie and her twins. They're so cute. And they live in a different state, so it was really fun to get to see them. This was Slytherin Pride Day as well, and I got the all clear from my doctor to start doing all physical activity and eating anything I want. He said the pain should last for about another year. This day I got to meet one of my planner girls, Alyssa, from Lissa 181 Plans, I think. I'll put it on the screen. I can never remember numbers and people's usernames. I'm so bad. We had the best date ever at Disneyland. Oh my god, it was so much fun. Like, I can't even begin to tell you. So then the next day, with that guy that I've been hanging out with constantly, pretty much, he and I ended up going to Universal Studios and spending the day up there. Universal Studios is a lot of fun, and it was actually like only my 3rd or 4th time going to Universal Studios in Hollywood, even though I live so close, so that was super fun. And then I did go ahead and also go to a concert. Andrew McMahon, he also used to be in Something Corporate and Jack's Mannequin, and he finally played a song from Jack's Mannequin that I've been waiting over 10 years to hear play, and that was really good as well. We have one more week to get through, and then that will be the end of this first planner flip through video. Man, that's crazy. This year is just flying by, even though I feel like it has been one of the hardest years of my life. It's kind of a funny thing, and this is oddly satisfying that March is ending in the last day of the month. So this is the week that the final season of Jane the Virgin premiered, and I was going to use this for the series finale, but I'm going to be taking a trip that week, and I have another kit that I want to use, so I decided to use it for the series premiere instead of the finale. And yeah, so what was going on this week? Oh, my kitty's coming to say hi. Hello, Olivia. I was trying to catch up. I'm sorry. You guys might see her tail. I'm gonna wait for her to get off the board. Okay. I was trying to catch up on Game of Thrones. We won HQ words. I had a ton of pharmacy drama. I ended up having a reaction. I still do need to use medicated toothpaste because of my teeth, and I ended up having this skin reaction because of the fluoride in it, and it's called perioral dermatitis, and it's really hard to get rid of. Anyways, they wanted like $800 for the medication. I ended up getting it handled and getting it way down from that, but yeah, so there's that. Alyssa and I did our live stream. I actually posted, a photo this week, an up-close photo, and I don't remember why, but I know it had this box in it. I think I was showing off Trisha from a Glittery Life Plant sticker, and it had this box in it, and it said pharmacy drama with the pregnancy test. And I got so many people asking me if I'm pregnant, and no, definitely not, 100% no. So I ended up having to put hashtag not pregnant under it, which is just so funny. This is, all for Jane the Virgin, like I'm not pregnant, so let's just say that right now, but it's just so funny. And So this is the last week of the first quarter of the year. So if you guys want to go ahead and sorry, as I was saying, as I just flashed my last name, if you guys want to go ahead and check out some more of my planner flip throughs, I can have that playlist linked down below. Thank you guys so much for joining me for the first quarter of the year. And if you guys, like I said, if you guys would like to see like any of these plan with me's more in depth, or you know, watch me actually plan out the week, they are all in my playlist. I think I'm going to go ahead and create a separate 2019 playlist just to make it easier for you guys. But they are all there for you to watch. So, yeah, thank you guys again for watching. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more videos headed your way, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.